Hi, I'm Cookie, and I got my start as a 17th century chimney sweep. Don't you two make an adorable couple? There are your screws to get you started. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Giant kitchen appliances. Huge, elegant, completely impractical. Giant kitchen appliances.
For the win!
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. All right, let's make history.
Get ready, time for question.
One!
Good.
First, kiss my mascot.
Oh.
Which of these mascots is often seen with a bumbershoot? Mr. Peanut, the Morton Salt Girl, the Pillsbury Doughboy, or the Jolly Green Giant?
I probably should wait a little longer. Should let the scope. Yeah, you're doing the smart thing.
Player 2, dude. Player 1. Now, bumbershoot is another term for an umbrella, which is a classic part of the Morton Salt Girl mascot.
Wait, this means you
But
picked
you know
the
what she
wrong
needs
answer
more
of the
than a
game.
bumbershoot? A little common sense. She's spilling that salt
sure?
everywhere.
Yes, I'm positive.
Player 2. That was bumbershoot.
Oh, never mind. It tricked me.
I know, that's what I was thinking. It's just like,
Usually that's the way it does wrong answer of the games.
Why not try Rift Shop? I'm in favor of musicians who use symbols in their names. Pink uses the exclamation point, Questlove uses a question mark, and U2 uses a horseshoe. You sure about that? Okay, I'm told that it's actually just a U. Anyway, if Macklemore wanted to shorten his name using a symbol, what would be the best choice? Mackla this, Mackla this, Mackla this, or Mackla that? Players 1 and 2. This is the greater than symbol, so it roughly translates to Macklemore.
Roughly.
But I've heard that thrift
close
shop
enough.
song
Yeah.
enough times. I'm ready for some Mackle less. Am I right?
Dance with me, Disco 3.
I forget. If this is the this or that thing, congratulations, easy
Up
points.
next, Fighting Fire with Love. And it's time for a 4-alarm dis or dat.
Yep, enjoy the points.
we'll see how this
Player
works.
2, go ahead and take this dis or dat. See if you can increase your cash a bit. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's an online dating site or a movie about firefighters. If it's a dating site, press the X button. If it's a firefighter movie, press the B button. Player
I
1,
have doubts.
try to lock in your answer before player 2, because if player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash.
I love that
We
aspect
good?
of the game.
Here we go. Ablaze. Tinder. Scorched. Spark. Backdraft.
Dang
Heat feel. Firestorm.
it. Perfect.
You were on
That was more obvious than I
fire.
thought.
Well, I think you basically caught up.
I don't use dating
Wow.
sites.
I didn't
meet
really let
girls
you-
the old-fashioned way by starting a fire in my house and hoping one of them will save me.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Next, here's egg on your pantaloons. If while cleaning up the remains of Humpty Dumpty, all the king's horses and all the king's men
Ugh.
got covered in his albumin, what might they later ask their dry cleaner? Can you get egg yolk out of silk tights? Can you get egg whites out of billowy cotton shirts? Can you get eggshell out of feathered caps? Or can you get blood out of horsehair?
I mean, this makes up for Bumbershoot. It's one side.
Players 1 and 2,
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
white of an egg is its albumin.
I wasn't 100%
Or as
sure.
Humpty Dumpty calls it, my guts, they're everywhere! Ah!
I love Cookie so much. He's the best host for this game.
May I introduce Fortune Favors the Crave. Oh man, I'm starving. Luckily, I stole 18 fortune cookies on my last trip to Walks Up.
Cookie fortune, fortune message.
And my fortune says, birds of a feather flock together. Okay, if that's true, then which of these bird pairs probably wouldn't hang out with each other? Donald and Daffy, Woodsy and Hedwig, Big Bird and Tweety Bird, or Woodstock and Foghorn Leghorn? Player 2, Player 2? What were you thinking there?
I don't
Player
know.
1. Foghorn Leghorn is a rooster, and the Peanuts Woodstock is a tiny yellow bird of undetermined species, but definitely not a chicken. So you'd expect Foghorn Leghorn to hang out with other roosters and Woodstock with other tiny yellow birds. But instead, they both hang out almost exclusively with dogs. Cartoons are just so unrealistic.
Interesting.
By the way, if I have to guess,
That's the end of round
I think
1.
the Jolly Green
Don't forget,
Giant
all the
is,
questions in round 2 are worth
The
double.
wrong answer.
Yeah, it
And I
was.
want to see some screwing. I didn't hand them out for my health.
Yep.
Yeah, it totally
It was on the
was.
first. Yeah.
Well,
I think that's why they did the swap, is because it was still.
Coming up,
yeah.
Leonardo decapitated. If it were based on the original Beowulf story, which part would not exist in the Martin Scorsese film The Beowulf of Wall Street? Leonardo DiCaprio is Grendel, Margot Robbie is Grendel's mother, Matthew McConaughey is Grendel's father, or Jonah Hill as a dragon. Player 2, players 1 and 2. Grendel's father is not a character in Beowulf, so he isn't in the Beowulf of Wall Street.
Excellent.
Good.
His story was cut out by Scorsese in order
I
to trim
I
the
had to
film
read
down
this
to a
book in
about
high school, so
4 hour
I'm
and
thankful I
58
got
minute
that
running
right.
length.
Question 7.
To actually pay attention to my high school education.
And on its way, Kangaroo,
No
Peanut,
bother.
Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Nickname of star NFL cornerback Charles Tillman.
Oh, frick.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Time's a-wasting. Player 1.
Of course not. Why would it be that?
I'm pretty sure he was a cornerback for the Chicago Bears.
Player 2. Charles Tillman, NFL cornerback who's played for the Chicago Bears, is more commonly known as Peanut Tillman.
I didn't know that part, though. I just.
And if you don't
got
think Peanut
lucky.
is
I was like, it was either
intimidating
kangaroo or
nickname, just
peanut,
ask the
so I
millions
did-
of
I
people
don't
around
know
the world
who-
who
what
suffer
team
from
he's on,
peanut
so.
allergies. Peanuts are scary
help.
as shit.
Follow me down to the sea.
This one's known as Revenge is a dish best administered rectally.
Oof.
Oh, don't mind that moaning. That's just Bob the producer in the bathroom. He got back from his trip to Mexico the other day and he's experiencing a tiny case of Montezuma's Revenge. Hang in there, Bob.
Oh God,
This
is the
question's
worst
kinda
day of my
disgusting,
life.
actually.
Oh.
Try not to clog the toilet.
Alright, we get it. Move on.
Considering who it's named for, what could Bob the producer scream while experiencing his tiny case of Montezuma's Revenge?
Ugh.
Curse you, King of the Incas! Darn you, King of the Aztecs! Blast you! Player 2, you've been screwed! You got 5 seconds! Montezuma's Revenge is
God
a
damn
reference
it!
to the Aztec king Montezuma II, who was defeated by the Spanish conquistadors.
You hit the screw half a second
Hey
before I
Bob,
was
I
gonna
appreciate your work ethic, but
Dang it.
maybe you should be doing this at home.
Yeah, I'd rather not do something this disgusting to my own toilet.
Wow, that didn't go as planned, Player 1.
Well, that cost me dearly.
That's why I don't use the screw. I guess that you can guess things accurately enough to, like, not warrant
Bucker up
using the
for
screw.
Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering. Well, now I
Because
know
the
never to
title
use the
contains
screw
a prime
again.
number, what would be the most appropriate movie to stream via Amazon Prime? 8 Mile, 21 Jump Street, 47 Ronin, or 2001 A Space Odyssey? Players 1 and 2? A prime number is a number that can only be divided by itself in 1. And for some reason, 0 and 1 don't count. I don't make up the rules. Blah, blah, blah. Math, math, math. 47 is the only prime number.
On the list,
Well, it
at
took
least.
a while, but I finally came up with parameters that would make it acceptable for me to sit down and watch a Keanu Reeves movie.
What?
We're gonna get to the Jack Attack. Oh, wait.
Got question 10 first.
I know.
Take a good look at Jingle Jangle. Who played the lead in Django Unchained? Jamie Foxx, Jamie Foxx, Jamie Foxx, or Jamie... Players 1 and 2?
Yeah, this one was really easy.
Jamie Foxx's last name has 2 X's in it. The first X is silent.
Okay.
Fine.
I was worried about trying to figure out Django. Come on.
Step right up
Me
to the
too.
Jack Attack. Ah, you already know the rules. Off you go. My band has a great fictional sound. In
Oh,
which
I'm not-
film can I find these fake bands?
Oh dear. Of course.
The half-second delay, so you can beat me if you know it.
I know, but I didn't.
Frick. Was it Back to the Future?
I don't know if it was Back to the Future. I need to watch Back to the Future again. Spinal Tap. Oh, damn it!
That's a good movie. Oh, nah. Not a clue. We don't watch movies.
Yeah. That was a guess. It's not High School
Miles-
Musical, I know that much.
8 Mile is Eminem. I'm
Okay.
90% sure. Oh, what? No, these aren't familiar.
I know. The Jack Attacks, either you know them or you don't.
And they're... Well, that's everything, actually, so... It was probably Bill and Ted's.
Yeah, it probably was.
I'm not gonna spend money on
Otis Day in the Nights.
this.
God damn it.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to know.
Me neither.
Can't be school on.
Oh, there's more?
This might be Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? It's freezing enough for me that I can't tell when it's coming up, so...
Thank you for telling me the answer.
You're welcome. I wanted someone to get that, because I knew it. I just knew that it wasn't going to come up when I'd be able to see it, so...
How long is the delay?
Player
Well, it
2
just
has
froze a
it!
little bit.
Well, you won like a
Player 2, you
landslide,
must be
so
very
you have
proud of
nothing to
yourself.
complain
I call
about.
that a comfortable lead, but since we all know that comfort equals death, let me get you off your lazy ass by reminding you.
That was that.
Sure was.
Got time for one more?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Cool. We're totally doing it.